I made a big mistake. Hi everybody, it is a cloudy, gray, but warm Saturday in May in New York City. And I'm not even mad about the cloudy because it's 70 degrees and the 10-day forecast is all like in the 70s or more. Like I think there's like 180-degree day or something, and I am just thriving. The cold is finally over. I am about to head up to Hell's Kitchen where Ross works to meet him for dinner. On weekends he has a matinee show in the daytime and then the evening show, and there's a pretty big gap in between them, so he gets like 2 hours for dinner on weekends, which is nice. So sometimes I like to go up and get something with him. I'm realizing this looks strange on camera. I have this flannel because I can't decide if I'm cold or not. But getting ready to do that. I don't know what we're eating. Normally I just let him pick because he's more familiar with the area, so we'll see. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just pulled up the weather app so I could get a screenshot of it to put on the screen for when I was talking about the 10-day forecast just a second ago. And it's about to rain. It's gonna rain like the whole time I'm out. Oh God. Let's go anyway. It's raining. I look like someone who has just been rained on because I have just been rained on. It started raining right when I got there and it's still going out there. I'm really glad I took an umbrella. I almost didn't because I just hate carrying around umbrellas, but lifesaver. But I'm still kind of damp. So when I got there was actually a street food fair kind of thing going on, and normally I would have wanted to try food from there, but since it was raining we wanted to be able to go inside and eat, so we went to this place called Yum Yum 2. It was a Thai restaurant sitting directly next to the food fair, and it was really good. I got the pineapple fried rice with chicken. Tasty. I kind of wish I would have gotten steak. I feel like that would have paired really well with the pineapple, but it is what it is. Oh, and then we left and I left my purse there, but I remembered like right away and went back and got it and it was fine. But oh, scary. But I'm home now and I'm just gonna hang out. It's gross outside. Here I am coloring in the lemons that I drew in my bullet journal on my weekly spread. This month's theme is obviously lemons. Alright, it is almost 10 p.m. and I'm about to head up to see Cannoli. If you guys have been around a while, you know Cannoli. He is Pedro and Natalia's cute Italian greyhound, and he is home alone for a long time this evening, so I am going to check on him and take her to the bathroom. It is foggy out tonight. That is the Manhattan skyline. Hello. I'm eating a cup of fruit, yogurt, and granola. I'm trying to eat like all the fruit in the house. Like today. I have a ton of fruit that is about to go bad and I need to eat it, and I'm really tempted to just like freeze some of it and make smoothies or something with it. But I also find it really annoying to have to freeze fresh fruit because you can buy frozen fruit so cheap, right? So like I don't want to freeze my fresh fruit, but I might have to for it to not go to waste. So like I've got my parfait kind of situation here, and then I also have watermelon chunks that are way too ripe, and I'm trying to just like eat it all. Let me know in the comments if you have anything specific that you like to do with fruit that's about to go bad. I have to have fruit. I eat a ton of fruit, but I think I just overbought. Fruit is like the one thing that if I don't have it, I feel disgusting. You know, if I go like 2 days without eating fruit, I'm like, oh, I really need some fruit. Anyway, it was Sunday. It's about noon. And Sundays for me, a lot of the time I kind of use as like a reset day, kind of a mixture of nice relaxing things and productive but not exactly work related things. So I have several things I need to do, and I'm just not necessarily sure what to do with today. So my one relaxing thing that I want to do today, it's a little cloudy right now, but it's supposed to get sunnier out, and it's gonna be like 77, 78 degrees. So I want to go just like lay on my roof and read a book in the sun. I cannot express to you how much of a difference sun makes for my like mental well-being. Like listen, I realize that laying out in the sun is not great for your skin, and maybe I'm gonna get wrinkly sooner or whatever, but it's a worthy trade-off for me. It just makes me feel so good. So I want to do that for a little bit, and I will be wearing sunscreen. I already have sunscreen on my face. I'm very good about wearing sunscreen on my face. I have a bunch of clothes that I need to get rid of, and I need to figure out what to do with them. I'm thinking about taking them to Buffalo Exchange, which is a like consignment store. They resell stuff and they'll buy clothes from you. But I've also heard horror stories of people just like not getting most of their stuff accepted there, or they pay very little, or it's like awkward because they reject all your clothes and then you just feel grossly unfashionable and you leave with your head bowed in shame. So I've also thought about doing Poshmark, but that's just a lot of work, you know? A lot of the time I just donate, but I do have some higher end pieces that I feel like I could get some money out of, and I need to rebuy a pair of sneakers. My favorite sneakers are just getting holes in the heels, and they're cutting up the heel of my foot when I wear them now, and so I'm not wearing them. And I mean, those are my shoes. You know, the shoes that you wear like every day. So I really need a new pair, but they're expensive. And I'm like, if I could just sell some clothes and use that money to buy the shoes, I wouldn't feel as bad about it. And I need to do this soon because I need to get this stuff out of my house before we move soon. All right, so I'm sitting here in my bed with all these things behind me. I just painted my toenails red with white polish on my fingernails. And I don't know if that makes me stupid or just like really talented that I managed to not mess them up. Anyway, I'm about to sort through the clothes that I want to get rid of and decide what is even worthy of taking to Buffalo Exchange. I know that they won't buy anything that has any damage, so I'm gonna like check through everything. If there's anything that, you know, I can fix up, like if it's just got some stringy bits hanging on it or something, I can just clip those off. Maybe I might need to iron something, or at least throw it in the dryer, and just see what I have. I did one last look through of my closet, and I just have some items I'm not sure about, but I've heard that you have better luck at places like this if you take less stuff in at one time, because it like looks like you were being more selective or something. I don't know. I'm going to go through all this stuff, figure out what to take on this run, and then if it goes well, maybe I'll take some more stuff at a different date. It's impossible for me to get cat hair all the way off of everything. These are cat hair city. Oh my gosh. really nice dress. I bought it at a yard sale, and like it kind of looks like a sack hanging here, and it also kind of looks like a sack on me, but it's very pretty, and I feel like the shape would work on somebody with like the right body type for it. It's just that's not me. I'm not that person. I love this dress. I bought this dress at like Marshall's or Ross or somewhere like that for like $12, and I wore it for both my college and my graduate school graduations. But I've lost a lot of weight since then, and it's just too crazy. Okay, so most of this is folded and ready to go. That stuff back there is just not, I don't think there's any point in taking it. And then I've got a few things right here that I need to get some wrinkles and cat hair off of. And then I think we're ready to go. Okay, everything is nicely folded and bagged. Let's go see if they take my stuff. I don't know why I'm so like weirdly nervous about this. I just feel like I'm not stylish enough for Buffalo Exchange to want my things. Alright, so I'm headed back home now. I took a bus over there, but I'm walking home. I went to the downtown Brooklyn location in Bourne Place. And, drumroll, that lady was headed my way and I got nervous about talking. Anyway, drumroll, I sold 4 pieces. So, I have these 2 full bags pretty much still with me because I sold 4 pieces. And I made $19.50. I mean, that's $19.50 more than I would have if I didn't do that. More than I would have made today if I didn't do that. So, I mean, it's fine, but not great. So just a little bit more about the process. You go inside, you walk up to the counter, and you hand your bags off to the buyer, and they start looking through your clothes. And it is kind of nerve-wracking. It like feels a little awkward when they like look at your clothes and then put it aside because they don't want it, and you're like, oh, I'm so not stylish. And the very nice person that was sorting through my clothes never made me feel that way. That was all me. So the way they do it is they price each item at what they're gonna sell it for. So like I had a dress sell and they were gonna sell it for $24. So if you decide to take store credit, you get 50% of that. So I would have gotten $12 store credit for that dress. If you decide to take cash, you get 25% of it instead. So I would have gotten $6 for that dress. And that's what I did. I took cash instead of store credit. I don't need more stuff. I was trying to get rid of stuff, so. Hey, so I'm editing this and I just realized that I didn't even say what the 4 items they took were, which is so not helpful. I'm sorry. They took a pair of plain, just dark wash denim Levi shorts, a pair of black dress pants from the Gap, which had like a flare leg and a paper bag waist. They took a shirt that I thrifted. It was like a long sleeve button down with a bunch of funky patterns and colors. So I feel like funky stuff does well. Anything that's kind of hipster looking really is gonna do well. And also a kind of mauve velvet dress from Free People. So brands like that as well. They're gonna take anything Free People, Anthropology, stuff like that. Also, she was telling me that they also take into consideration what they already have in the store. Like, she looked at this one little like cropped hoodie I had and seemed to like it, but then turned to the manager and was like, are we still capped out on sweaters? And she said yes, and then she gave it back to me. So it just kind of depends on their inventory as well, I guess. But I am home and I am going to go bask in the sun now on the roof. It is beautiful outside. This is Lucky. He was up on the roof at a party and he claimed me as his own. I just got back in a little while ago. I spent like 2 hours out in the sun and it was just fantastic. The roof was popping. Like there were several different people having like little parties and gatherings up there. One group even had like a DJ with a small setup going on. So people were definitely out enjoying the day. I'm a little annoyed because this arm got way more tan than this arm, but I can't seem to show you. It's like not showing up on camera as well. I'm gonna try this arm. This arm. It was the way I was sitting. Since there were so many people up there, seating was kind of limited and I didn't want to be like right up in anybody's business. So I was sitting and the sun was definitely like hitting over here, but oh well, I'll have to even it out at some point. Also, there was this little dog up there named Lucky. He was a Shih Tzu and he claimed me as his own. And there's no bigger honor. He just came over and like sat down at my feet and wanted pets and just hung out with me for a little while. And his owner was like, well, I guess he chooses you now. But it is like 6 p.m. I just put some zucchini in to bake. I'm making some spinach tortellini with chicken sausage and zucchini for dinner and it sounds pretty good. And I'm just feeling good. You know when you go out in the sun, does anybody else get this feeling where like you just feel floaty and great and alive, but also incredibly sleepy? That's me. Hello, editing Hannah and sleeping cat here. I made a big mistake and accidentally deleted the last little bit of footage from this video. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what made me do that, but I did it and it's not here. Fortunately, it wasn't much. It was a clip of me playing the clarinet and then a clip of me making dinner and then like the outro, and that's all. But I'm so mad at myself. That was so stupid. And I've seen, you know, so many YouTube videos where YouTubers have been like, oh, this footage got lost or whatever. But I think this is the first time I myself have done it and I see how easy it is to do. Anyway, I'm sorry. If you can bear to like this video anyway, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe for better content than this, and I will see you in the next one. Judgment.